Hi, I'm Rich Torrey. Welcome to another Level Up Cartooning. All you ever need to follow along with me is a pencil and paper. It doesn't get any easier than that, right? If you were with me on Wednesday, then you know we're drawing some of the heroes of TV and film animation. And as I explained, I don't necessarily mean crime fighters. I mean characters that in some way show courage, integrity, honesty, strength of character, that kind of thing. On Wednesday, we drew Popeye. Today, we're going to draw one of the greats of all time, Betty Boop, who has been showing her charisma, charm, determination, and energy for the better part of 90 years. By the way, do any of you know what Betty Boop was when she first appeared on screen? Let me know in the comments, or stick around to the end when I'll tell you. Before we get started, make sure you hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button as it helps this channel to grow, and hit the bell so you never miss a lesson. Okay, so let's draw the incomparable Betty Boop. We're going to draw Betty Boop step by step, giving you the secret formula to be able to draw her again and again. If you watch any of my other videos, you know I normally use the character's head to figure out how big the entire character is. In this pose, Betty is 3 heads tall. In other words, however tall her apple-shaped noggin is, the entire character is 3 of those. Okay, so let's start with a roadmap for Betty Boop. So there's our roadmap for Betty Boop. Now we're on to step 2. In this step, we do what I call roughing out the features. I want to remind you that until the third and final step, you want to draw as light as possible. You'll see that I use guidelines to help you to know where to put Betty's eyes, nose, mouth, and some of the other things. We don't want those guidelines in the final drawing. So you want to draw them light enough to be able to erase them easily. Okay, so let's rough out the features for Betty Boop. Okay, so there are the roughed out features of Betty Boop. So now with the roadmap done and the features roughed out, it's time for the final step. In step 3, we get to have fun. We get to draw on the final details of Betty Boop. We don't have to guess where to put things because we've already done all the hard work figuring that out. In this step, it's okay to draw darker, but don't press too hard or mindlessly retrace over the lines you've already drawn. Always draw with an eye on tweaking and improving until the very end. So let's draw on the details for Betty Boop. Alrighty, there she is, the first heroine and the first female star of animation, Betty Boop. So how do you think you did? Understand, if you've never drawn Betty Boop before, you can't expect to have drawn her perfectly. You notice I don't spend time coloring Betty during this video because I want my lesson to focus solely on the drawing process. Now you have the secret formula, the process for drawing Betty Boop. And with that, you can draw her again and again. By all means, color her when you're done. I promise each time you draw her, it'll be a little better and a little easier. I also promise the more you work with me, the better you're going to get at all your cartoon characters. For those of you who want to go a little deeper, click on the link below for my free 4-part drawing series where I spend more time explaining the details and the thinking behind each step in what I call the level up cartooning process. So I'd love to see your drawing of Betty Boop, who by the way was a dog in the first few cartoons featuring her. She then morphed into a human. If you can, take a picture and post it on either Facebook or Instagram, and don't forget to include the hashtag #levelupcartooning. I hope you had as much fun as I did with this one. Remember to subscribe, and thanks for joining me. Until next time, keep drawing, my friends.